guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Rainbow Generations Challenge. This is Generation 5 based on the color blue, and this is Brooks's new horse. So this is Cyclone. I got him off the gallery right here. It looks like this creator has posted a bunch of really... Look at these! These are beautiful horses. But we went with this one. I was trying to find a horse that, one, I mean, I liked, but two, that I wanted it to look a bit different from Wildfire or Olympian. And I feel like this guy definitely does that. So he's a stallion. I also considered aging him down into a foal and decided not to. Just because, like, I want Brooks to actually be able to work with and train this horse, and he's not going to be able to do that if the horse is a foal. So I was like, maybe I'll place him as a foal and then put him just like a couple days before aging up. But I'm like, okay, thinking about timeline, probably should still go ahead and just make him, you know, an adult. Now granted, I always feel like I have less time than I do, and then I remember that normal lifespan lasts forever in The Sims 4. Like how long this is taking to load though. There we go. Okay. Is it a holiday today? Apparently there is a holiday today. I didn't realize there was. Alright, where is he? He's a little more on the realistic side. Like these horses are not as realistic. Like if you look at Cyclone, like there's like the veins in his face and like the tendons and everything have been painted on. I do think he's a little too hyper realistic, but I don't know. He's still a really cool horse. And I want Brooks to come brush and clean his hooves and scratch his neck. Tell a joke. So he was a free spirit, intelligent, and I forget what the third trait was, but he had some good traits. Cerulia invited some friends over. Oh no, she wants an imaginary friend. I don't know if I want an imaginary friend. But she's playing hide and seek. She's been wanting to play hide and seek with them for a while, so finally did that. I do think we're gonna mount, and I think we had Olympian. I really hope I think this kid was in the trash can. Oh, that's gross. That's where all the horse poop is. We had Olympian do jumping. I might get rid of the jumps and replace it with barrels just for something different for Cyclone to do. Plus Cyclone running in circles I think makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I kind of like the blue. Right. And I also gave Cyclone kind of like, if you saw, he wasn't originally wearing all of the blue, like the blue saddle and, oh my goodness, saddle pad, like wasn't originally what he was wearing, but Brooks likes blue. And then if you remember, he has like the one everyday outfit that has kind of like the pattern that the blanket has, so I don't know, I liked it. Ooh. Alright, let's go do some... Oh yeah, he's like, let's go! Is Brooks a good enough rider for this? About 3.5. Oh, look at him rain training. Oh, that's great. I wish I could like ride with just my legs. I do not have the thighs for that. I don't have that thigh strength. I love her little like platypus outfit. Are you guys still playing hide and seek? Oh, now you're playing dolls. Formative moment. Oh, speaking of, I almost called her Cecilia. Cerulia finished a naturally disciplined formative moment, and I can kind of, I don't know, I feel like if she grows up, again, having to take care of the horses, get up early, you know, being naturally disciplined, I could totally see her going into the military. Maybe see what this does. Cerulia wants to challenge herself and thought long and hard before striking inspiration. Oh. It's full. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Be a pet friend. I want to do this one. Play with... I don't have a dog to play with like this. This one won't work. I can't play with the horses, I don't think. Oh. Seek emotional support. Wait, that's so cute. I didn't know you could do that. I can't play with the horse. I can't do this one. I feel like that one would have been so good with us being, you know, having all the horses, but of course we just lost our dog in the last part, which would have been perfect for that. So let's take on this thinking of others thing. Do 6 empathetic activities like comforting, feeding a pet or animal, or volunteering with an adult. We could go volunteer. It's late, but on a Sunday night, but we could go volunteer. I forget here. Volunteer. We'll take Cerulia. Let's go walk to fight disease. Actually, hold on before you go. Let's end the gathering. I don't need a lot of random kids at my house while we're not here. How's it going? Ooh, we reached agility level 2. He reached horse riding level 4. That's awesome. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to touch the barrels. Alright, we can go ahead and finish. Alright, let's scratch his neck, brush his coat, rub his neck. We can go ahead and dismount. Maybe hug, talk to, clean hooves. Do you have any snacks? Maybe hand feed, a green, oh, we already had green beans. Hand feed some peas. Wildfire's like, where's my attention? Oh, a sim walks up to Cerulia and tries to goad her into ditching the walk to play a game. No, I think she would ignore. If it were Perry, I could see Perry possibly joining in, but I don't think Cerulia would. I think she takes this very seriously. Alright, Perry, speaking of, go ahead and go to bed. Alright, go and use the bathroom, get some dinner. I don't remember volunteering normally taking this long, but then I normally send all of my Sims, and so then it triple speeds through it. He wants to make a new friend. I'm pretty sure he's friends with everyone in his group. Oh, actually, so Leon is one that he could become friends with Leon. There you go. I actually posted a poll after the last video went up, asking you guys who you think Brooks should date. Since I had originally planned on him dating Harper, but then he started developing crushes on his male friends, which is is fine. I'm not trying to say I have an issue with I hope that I don't ever come across that way. Again, I'm like terrified. I don't ever want to. Anyways, okay. I'm probably making a bigger deal out of it. Anyways, but he ended up developing crushes on his male friends. So I posted who you guys would prefer him to get with, Leon or Anthony, and last I looked, they're tied. He seems to get a few more wishes about talking to Leon. I also don't know. I'm thinking that maybe he's had this this group of friends. He does have a crush on a couple of them. And it has him kind of conflicted because he doesn't want to lose that friendship. But then I also don't know that I could see him staying with either of them long term. I feel like maybe they could be one. I only want to date one. I don't want to date both. I feel like one of them could be just kind of a nice high school romance. But then as they get older, maybe they realize they want different things. Brooks wants to stay and take over the ranch, take care of the horses, where either one of them is no, I have, dreams of going off and doing this. Oh, now would be a good time. I want to seek emotional support. I really want to see this. I want to seek emotional support from my horse. Yes, hello, Cyclone. Wildfire has a good muzzle to cry on. Marina feels better now. Oh, that's kind of cute. I was kind of hoping she'd like hug her horse, not just cry to her, but it's okay. Let's do some bangers and mash. I'm getting hungry. I'm ready for dinner myself, so just talking about making food is making me hungry. Though I guess bangers and mash is not very... I don't want to do this. Is not very breakfasty. It's basically just a sausage and mashed potatoes, isn't it? Like a large sausage. Or like a hot dog. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to vote in the poll, I'm so tired of this lady. I have deleted her numerous times. She will not stay gone. And I know it's for this. I don't have any interest in doing that. I don't care. But I want her to go away. She keeps like respawning. And they look like sausage on mashed potatoes with peas and gravy. I'll skip the sausage, but I would totally eat the mashed potatoes, peas, and gravy. It would not take much for me to go vegetarian. It really wouldn't. Like, I pick a lot of the meat out of the things that I eat. Like, I just as soon eat the vegetable pieces out of it than the meat part. Alright, Brooks, what you doing? Why don't you go grab a shower? Oh, he should have school today. I'm gonna send them both to school. Oh, she needs the shower more than he does. Cerelia lost her tooth. Oh, okay. Really quick. Go place it under your pillow and sleep. Just to get the money for it. Alright, go take a quick shower. Did I not get my money? She always wants to play hide and seek. Oh my goodness. What are you doing up here? She wants to kiss someone. And who better to kiss than your husband? A steamy makeout. So steamy. Ooh, maybe we could woohoo. He is feeling a little stressed. Why is it they won't take... Oh no! Early midlife crisis. It's the same thing day in and day... I get it. I mean, yeah. It's kind of the same thing day in, day out. Are you not going down to kiss your man? Ah! No, I don't want to share Soul's journey. Go give him a makeout. See if that helps his mood. My rooster chick grew up. Yay. Now I have 2 roosters and 1 hen. I probably shouldn't have sold that second hen. Now that I'm thinking about it, I sold my hen in the last, one of my hens in the last part, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, now you're sad. Okay. Now we're okay. Give a massage. We can do that. Offer massage. And then we're gonna go woohoo. Get his fun up. And we're at a full household, so I don't have to worry about unplanned pregnancies. Marina reminds me a lot of, I guess it'd be her grandma, wouldn't it? Adira, which was Generation 3's wife. No. No inappropriate drawings. Oh, you're awake. Oh, she's hungry. Okay, let's get some food out. Let's not give the toddler something spicy. Alright, go ahead and clean out the spoiled food. I'm going to send Cyclone... Oh, why is he in a... Oh, because he's sleeping. I'm like, why is there a dark background? I'm gonna send Cyclone to go work on his endurance. And then when he gets back, if it'll let me, I'm gonna send him again. He's doing really well with his... Oh my goodness, what's the other one? Endurance and temperament. What are all of these? I did not plant these. Maybe we should get another gig. Alright, let's go study some design documents. My bills. Pay the bills. Get some mail. And sort the junk mail. And I'm going to send Cyclone in for endurance again. Wait, it's Perry's birthday? Yo, that totally snuck up on me. Okay. Nice. Let's come bake her a cake. I mean, the next generation is violet, and there's no purple cake. Let's just do a white cake. Let's see. Manure to clean up. Stalls seem okay. Oh, let's refill this with some prairie grass. This one too. Not enough exercise. Ride a horse. Does riding a horse count as exercise? Because we could go for an energetic ride. I'm gonna send Cyclone again. Let's go do... I feel like his endurance is not going up to a lot. What does this blue star mean? Oh, wait. He's asking to invite over Anthony? Okay. We can do that. Chat with Crush? Where is he? Oh no, he's sad. Why are you sad? I'm sad too. What's going on? We're both sad. Alright, let's... Hold on. Let's get dressed for the day. Alright, let's help Perry blow out her candles. Actually, I wanted to get Perry dressed for the day too. Let's put her in a little horsey shirt. He's a lot closer with Anthony. Obsess over video games. Time to wear black from having a mood swing. Oh, cheer up the horse. The horse is probably like, I missed her birthday! Oh no. Oops. Okay, well, that's my bad. Let's see. Alright, we have to have... Trying to find the traits. Genius. Oh no. Perry has to be a dance machine. That is such a worthless trait. Do you think I could do practice makes perfect instead? Because it is a purple trait. And that's why the dance machine was picked. Wait. There's genius. An aspiration. I think we should do the mental one. Who's calling? No. Where are you? That's an outfit. I do feel bad that I missed that. Okay. And then who is it? Someone's next Monday. Oh, both... I wanted to call her Cecilia again. Both Cerulia and Zach. No. I don't want Zach to be old. Okay. That's next week. I still have a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go give Perry her makeover. And then I'll be back. Alright, so here is sweet Miss Perry. I do want to say I don't love this hair. Any hair in The Sims that has like a lot of volume to it, so like it's pretty big off of their head, I'm normally not really a fan of. So I don't want to, it's not just this hair. I just don't like how big it is. But the color of the beads was perfect for Perry, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll use it. It's not that I hate it, it's just not one of my favorites. But anyways, so here is Perry's first everyday outfit. Now she will eventually be into space and science and, you know, the stars and all that. So I did give her this outfit. However, and I actually should probably do it here. I am kind of putting together in my mind that Perry hates the color pink. She hates anything super girly, super frilly, frou-frou, you know, dresses, skirts. She doesn't like it. And this sweater right here is actually the only outfit that has pink in it, but it had the stars, and I don't know. I really liked it. There is this one, but I felt like the stars were so much more fitting. So we're keeping the stars. The stars just, they fit better. They fit her. Then there's this outfit, which is more, you know, getting ready to do work on the farm. And then this one is just kind of casual. This is her formal wear. So again, I was trying to keep like that periwinkle color without putting her in a dress or a skirt. I still don't know that she would wear kind of these flowy pants like this, but this was really the best I could do with that color that I like. This is her athletic wear. I love this shirt. Sleepwear, party wear, swim, hot weather, and cold weather. Now, I also want to point out, I don't know if you could tell when she opened her mouth, Perry has awful teeth. Like, poor girl, her teeth are all kinds of crooked. So I've made a note to myself that when she's a teenager, we're going to give her braces to kind of help straighten her teeth. I also, this might be nitpicky, and I don't know a whole lot about vitiligo, but it really bugs me that there are not the same vitiligo, like, patches of skin for every life stage. Because, like, then, oh, I forgot to put it on her face. I forgot to put it on her face. Okay, hold on. It's supposed to be around her one eye, and then it, like, goes across the bridge of her nose. Is there one that's, like, opposite of this? I think it was this one, because there was some of it around her mouth. But, like, the arms, I had it that it was heavy on the forearms, and that's not an option. It's, like, all down her arm, and then let's change her back to the other outfit. And then her legs, it was supposed to be really heavy on her left leg, and that wasn't an option. It was either, like, around her knees, or there was this one, or it was, like, a lot less of it. But I'm just, like, I don't know much about vitiligo, so I don't know if vitiligo changes as people get older, like if it expands, if it shrinks, if it moves where it is. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't know anyone who has vitiligo, but I'm really irritated. It really bugs me that it's not the same across all the life stages. Okay, now I do want to take a second just to talk about Perry's future storyline. So right now, Perry is a child, and I'm letting her just exist as a kid. So, trying to figure out her interests, her personality, maybe her style a little bit. As she becomes a teenager, though, I do plan for her to start exploring her gender identity. That's when the part of her story will naturally unfold. For now, I'm going to continue using she, her pronouns because that's where the character is in this moment. If and when Perry identifies differently, I'll absolutely adjust pronouns and reflect those changes in the story. But I want to approach this as thoughtfully as I can because I want it to feel organic and respectful, not rushed or stereotypical. So again, that's why we're starting that, like, she just prefers her brother's old clothes to her sister's, and it's that. And when she's older, it can kind of build from there. Like, it'll be that maybe a realization, like, oh, that's why I was more comfortable in Brooks's clothes, or I don't know. But that's where we will be heading. But for right now, while she's a kid, her focus is being a kid, and yeah, we will explore things down the road. So I just wanted to say something. I don't ever want to offend anybody. I'm honestly kind of terrified doing this. This is the first time I've played a sim that I plan to have transition somewhere down the line on the channel. I've played with non-binary sims. I mean, Marina's parent, Nora, was a non-binary sim. I've played with non-binary sims, and I believe I've played with a couple of transgender sims that have already transitioned in my current households. But this is the first time that I will be playing the sim that is transitioning, and I'm honestly terrified of doing it wrong or offending someone or doing a disservice here. So I'm trying to be very careful and upfront and just honest. But for now, Perry is just going to keep continuing on as Perry, and we'll just see where this takes us. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and my Twitter, both linked down in the description below. If you'd like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.